What's up, everybody? It's Franco here, and I'm back with another Clash of Clans video today. And today we actually finished up our Clan War League, and I know I already made a video about our strategy in Clan War League, which is to have the bottom two people attack the top two people for 2 stars, and then everybody shifts down, attacking an easier matchup all around the board, and it'll maximize war stars. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch my previous video. But yeah, we just got promoted to Master League 3 here, and we had such a lead that the second to last war, I was just like, hey, you guys can do whatever you want. I was like, attack whoever you want, do whatever you want. I don't really care at this point. And we had, well, it looks like 7 people go completely perfect this war, and that does not include me. I actually did so shit on the very first war. I got like almost like 90 something percent 2-star, and I was like, well, it's actually kind of refreshing, because then I was like, hey, I can just be kind of not try hard for the rest of this Clan War League. Compared to last Clan War League, I got perfect all across the board up till the very last war, and I had a hard matchup, and I was like, oh, what do I do? So I even boosted my heroes last month, and then I still failed. And I was like, you gotta be kidding. I was so upset, going so try hard for 6 wars and failing on the 7th. I'd rather fail in the first and go easy for the subsequent 6. And I even failed another one just because I was like, I don't really even care at this point. We're going to win. We're going to get promoted. Like, I'm not giving myself bonus. But if you don't know how I give out the bonuses, and I think my method for giving out the bonuses is the most fair. And if you're in a clan that doesn't give out bonuses this way, I think you're in a corrupt clan and you probably should leave it. But what I do, look at this. So complicated. Just select the first 9 people. Anything else is just corruption in the clan. And last month what happened was this guy Aries actually was like, hey, you can have my league medals or whatever. And I was like, are you sure? Like, are you sure you want me to give into corruption? Like, I kept asking, like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I actually got medals last month for not even performing in the top 9. But I gave a little bit of a heads up before I actually give these medals. I was like, hey, I'm going to give out these medals, guys, 37 minutes ago, and nobody was so eager to be like, hey, give out my medals, because they had a day since the end of this, well, since they finished up their attack, so nobody is pawning off their medals, and there are so many, like, grimy people like, oh my god, can someone please give me your medals, please give me your medals, and just like, no, like, you gotta earn these shits. These are hard to get. Clan War League medals are the most valuable currency in the game. It's not even close. And yeah, so I gave them all the top 9 people. And if you don't know, the tiebreaker between people goes by percentage, and then it actually goes by time. So this guy Snowy up top actually had the fastest 3 stars out of anybody in the whole clan, and Leo here had the slowest 3 stars. But hey, if you get perfect all across the board, realistically, you're going to be getting the medals. Although last month, some people did go perfect and didn't even get medals because it was just so easy. And I do want to show off our Warlog here. So if you don't know, we actually got promoted last month, and now this is the 2nd promotion in a row. Rarely you get promoted 2 times in a row. Like, it happens when you first start a clan and you get placed in whatever league. Well, I guess not even for us, but I guess we went 2 in a row in December and January as well. But it's still kind of rare because a lot of times when you get promoted, you're coming from a league that you were already in before and you struggled in. Whoa, actually, I'm such an idiot. Looks like we got promoted 3 months in a row. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is the 3rd month of promotion in a row. That's actually wild. That just shows how fast our clan is growing. And if we take a look at the highest town halls here, we only have 5 town hall 16s, and we only have 44 members. I'm hoping a lot of people join after Clan War League ends. I know I had a lot of people in the comments section say that they were going to join, but we really need, at the worst, Town Hall 14s, because if we take a look at the just who we have in the wars, our Town Hall, I want to go to a war that someone was inactive so I can kind of show our lineup here. This might be good enough. So our Town Hall 14s end at 24. So technically, if we add more Town Hall 14s to this clan, it'll provide us more firepower, which will help out the clan. But if I add more Town Hall 13s, like, that's really not going to help because we only had these bottom 5 people be Town Hall 13s. And we had a huge pool to pick from anyway, and we excluded almost all of our Town Hall 13s anyway. So realistically, the people that we want in our clan from now on are Town Hall 15, 16, And honestly, right now, I still think Town Hall 14s would benefit us because we want to have the surplus be at the Town Hall 14 level so that if people miss, people leave, whatever, we can always swap them in for these bottom five. And hopefully, because usually when you start Clan War Leagues, you start with a lineup that is pretty solid. Like I think, yeah, we only had two Town Hall 13s, but as it goes on, shit hits the fan in Clan War Leagues, and you lose a lot of your firepower as the season goes on. Like I think we can look at our roster here. Oh, I wish we could a little bit better, but yeah, like we had this AJ guy who's a max Town Hall 16, like our number one or something, and there's like inactive. It's impossible to tell. And you put everybody on the roster, but it's a long 7 days. That's all I can kind of say about it. But it's kind of nice that we got how many medals did it say? I think 200. Yeah, 274. And if you got the bonus, that's 380. I'm pretty sure because I think it was an extra 74 or whatever. 300. Oh wait, was my math completely off? Or 350, 348, which is actually a lot of medals. 348 gets you, well, not quite three hammers, but two and an excess. And I actually have a lot of Clan War League medals now because I got 200, what, 74. So I had just enough to not buy a hammer, but now I can actually buy some extra hammers and building. And I guess I might as well right now so I can start the cooldown, even though I don't really know what I'm going to hammer with it. But my recommendation for what to use Clan War League medals on, I guess I haven't talked about this in a little bit, but first of all, the Hammer of Heroes you should never buy. It's more expensive. It's 45 medals more, which you might be like, 45 medals. Like 45 medals is a lot in Clan War League medals. It's 45 medals more, but it doesn't hammer nearly as long. Like if you look at my king, I just started upgrading him. It's roughly 8 days. But if we take a look at this like expo, that's 13 days. You get double the time value from a cheaper hammer, like a hammer building versus a hammer of heroes. Same goes with hammer of spells and fighting. Like you can upgrade stuff in the lab. That's what's like a super long thing in lab for me. Like I think I've done most of my long upgrades, but 13 days, 6 hours versus the 8 days. So, and also another thing that you want to keep in mind. So obviously the Hammer of Heroes is just not worth it. And the Builder Potion is worth it for lower Town Hall levels. So how you calculate this is if you have 6 builders going and you get the 10 times boost, that is 10 hours per builder. So that's 60 hours. And then if you multiply that by 4, because 4 builder potions is equal to 1 hammer of building, it comes out to exactly 10 days worth of total time that is saved. So if you use the builder potion, it's more worth it than if you're hammering something that is less than 10 days. So you only ever want to use a hammer of building on buildings that are 10 days or greater in time to actually be better value than these builder potions. But realistically, if you're the lower Town Hall levels and you don't understand the value of this currency, I recommend just saving your Clan War League medals until you're at a higher Town Hall level like me, and you have everything being over 13 days. So it would be just so nice if I could hammer all these expos, which is probably what I'm going to spend these 2 hammer. Wait, can I buy 3? No, I actually can't afford 3. I'm gonna be 14 medals short. But yeah, I'll hammer these 2 expos. And realistically, you just want to hammer the Eagle, Town Hall, Monolith, like very expensive, long stuff that you don't want to upgrade or waste the resources on first. And I don't actually buy the Hammer of Heroes or Hammer of what are the Hammer of Fighting or Hammer of Spells personally because I just think it's less valuable. Like, it might be more valuable to have when you're going to a new Town Hall level, but I'm sticking at Town Hall 15 for a little while here. But when I go to Town Hall 16, I'm going to want to have those hammers stockpiled for just new levels of E-Drags, like Titans, like Healers, Dragons, stuff that you use so the minute you get to that Town Hall level, you hammer and you're back up to the power that you were beforehand. That is the most important part of the hammers of fighting and spells. But when you're just stuck at a middle Town Hall level, like, it's not really even worth buying them. Maybe you could buy them just to like have them and not really use them, but to save time in the lab here, like, it's kind of pointless because none of this stuff is really helping me out. But an expo will help me out, like on defense and Clan War Leagues, whatever. Like, there's so many more building upgrades to do than these lab upgrades, because at a certain point in the lab you're just upgrading stuff just to upgrade stuff, and that's kind of what I'm doing now. Like, I'm never going to use the battle drill, but like I'll just keep upgrading. Like the jump spell, like, it's pointless, but yeah, just upgrading stuff to upgrade stuff. And I guess technically the same logic can be applied to buildings, but when people look at your cock, they don't look at the level of your jump spell. They look at the level of your defenses and how not rushed you are and everything. So hey, I mean, like, I think it's just personal preference, but I think just the buildings are just a better um, place to sink the metals than the troops. But hey, I mean, that's questionable and it's up to preference. But the Hammer of Heroes, I think, no matter what, you should not be buying. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's it. That's all I really want to talk about, the Clan War League. And also, actually, I do want to take a look at the regular War Log before I end this video. So, like I said, we got promoted the past 3 months in Clan War Leagues. I thought it was two, and I was going to make the title of this video past 2 months. We got promoted the past 3 months. And also, we went undefeated last Clan War League. So that is 7 war wins. And you can tell here, we went undefeated this Clan War League. So that's 7 extra wins. And if we take a look at my actual war log, so if we go about a month back, we can see this gap 38 days ago and 27 days ago. This is when the previous Clan War Leagues happened, and clearly we went completely undefeated. And this is during our current war streak. So if we add in the 2 Clan War Leagues to our war streak, which is 16 right now, that's an extra 14. So technically right now, we are at a war win streak of 30, which is actually kind of wild. That's like pushing the limits, but we will start a regular war here very soon when everybody's ready. A quick break, and hopefully we do push it up significantly higher, because our war win streak is pretty nasty right now. But yeah, if you're interested in joining the clan, and you're not high enough Town Hall level, Town Hall 14, feel free to join the feeder clan here. Sorry man, 3.0. And then if you're good enough, high enough Town Hall level, I watch these attacks to see how skilled you are, then I'll invite you up to the main clan. But if you're Town Hall 14, just feel free to join right now if you want to be part of a clan that is in Masters 3 now, and is really just progressing very well. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.